don't really know what the intro is going to be, but I don't know if you've already done one, because I think you said you were doing a thing of making this.
Yes, so for the bread and then the mayo, yeah, and then just the finished product of putting the sandwich together.
So you made the mayonnaise?
So I made mayo. It tasted like regular mayo, so I thought that was going to be like, okay, that's already setting you up for failure. I brought in Kewpie mayo instead. Kewpie mayo is Japanese-made mayo. It's a little bit sweeter, it's a little creamier, and it's got a little baby.
That's not creepy.
Yeah, you see a little.
Why is it T-posing?
The baby T-poses. I love Kewpie.
Weird.
But yeah.
It freaks me out.
And I got 2 different kinds of peanut butter. I made my suggestion to you that
You're suggesting I do the Peter Pan?
Yeah. So you go ahead. You can.
All right. Do we just get this started and do what I foolishly promised long ago and eat a peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich?
I think it's a good idea. Let's get into it.
How do I start? With the peanut butter?
Yeah, I think the peanut butter is the best thing for you to start with.
Don't tell me you eat your sandwiches one part at a time.
What's up?
What did you do to this?
I didn't do nothing. That's how it came. I took the safety seal off, and it was just like, huh, that's weird. I thought there was something wrong with it, but it was just
I think there is something a little wrong with it.
No, come on.
You wanted me to try this sandwich a little too much. Are you going to bring that closer?
What? That certainly can't be me. That's much too
There are only two
deep
things I can think of why you would have done this.
Why is that?
One is if you were out of shot glasses, and I don't want to talk about the other one.
Hey man, peanut butter shots. That's obviously what it is.
All right, let's do this. You want to do me a solid? I'm going to take the piece with the butt.
You like the butt?
I like the butt. What do you guys refer to the end pieces of bread as? I've always called them the butt.
Yeah.
Allie's
ass
like,
end,
what?
the butt.
The ass end? Come on, Allie. What did you call it?
The end piece? Like a normal?
Like a normal human? Yeah, I'll have you cut that because I know you wanted to save the roots. I will mutilate it.
Mutilation of...
Honestly, I feel like it's a shame for me to put a knife in this. All right.
That's not the worst thing that's been put in it so far, so you're good.
Get a nice hearty glob of peanut butter.
There you go, yeah. Put as much as your heart deems fit.
I'll do this awkwardly so the camera sees every angle I spread it on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's not even at all. I could never be a chef. Honestly, that probably is too much of a glob. You want to glob your peanut butter? Allie, would you like me to make yours?
I'll get some cute.
I'll put some tender care into it. I'll caress it for you.
Not like that.
That's uncomfortable.
No.
Like, not only am I uncomfortable, I'm pretty sure
piece,
everybody's uncomfortable now.
This will be your piece. Wait, which peanut butter do you want? You want the peanut butter of Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Neverland peanut butter? Mm-hmm. Is that a good glob of peanut butter for you?
That's alright.
That's a decent...
Oh, okay, you want more?
Yeah.
Let's get some decent peanut butter on there.
How's
Come
that?
on now.
Good.
That's a hearty glob for you?
Yeah.
All right. Dylan, how was making this bread?
It was actually like a very simple experience. So, that is a peasant loaf.
Okay.
And the reason it's called a peasant loaf is because that is exactly how peasants would make it. They would take their...
No, you... Trying to let Dylan use that. Why don't I just... I already stuck the knife in.
Yeah. They go ahead, they take every ingredient, they just put it into a bowl, and then they bake it in that bowl to make it as simple of a process as it can be. And this is whole wheat and bread flour that I used to make it. It was... Tube.
Sorry, keep going.
I'm trying to remember the recipe. It was 2.5 cups of flour, regular bread flour, and it was a 1/2 cup of the wheat. I tried a recipe beforehand that did a full cup of whole wheat flour, and it was okay.
You want more mayonnaise, Allie?
Oh, yeah, let me get mine.
Should I be giving you heartier? Dylan, what's the appropriate ratio of mayonnaise to peanut butter that we should be doing to optimally make this abomination
you see what I got on mine?
Swear is going to taste good?
Like this, what I've got right there is pretty decent.
Yeah, you have a pretty twisted glob. I went with how they made us put on sauces when I worked at Arby's. Yeah. It's ingrained, but You think I should be doing more?
No, I think that's fine. Because when you spread yours out like that, you'll be ended up okay.
Ah! You want more, Allie?
Yeah.
No.
That's for you.
No, not
No.
even a little bit.
Not even slightly. Yeah,
Right.
the part I don't want this the most for is here. I'll just ruin my nice design there.
Yeah, there you
I don't like mayonnaise, but
Yeah.
Dylan says this will be different, and I'm trusting him.
It will.
I'm trusting him.
Charlie, you can't have. No, this
No,
is
Charlie,
lettuce.
you don't get.
And I'll layer
sandwich.
on some nice lettuce for you. You don't need a ton of lettuce.
This is the part that disturbs me the most, I think, actually.
It's actually
What's
it makes
the purpose of the lettuce?
it adds a little bit of crunch. That's all it's for. You just need a little bit of crunch.
I don't understand.
Because think about it this way: if you had this sandwich without any of the crunch, how do you think it would be? It'd be very one-note dimensional kind of deal. It wouldn't have much to it. So what I got going on is a little bit of lettuce to go ahead and give it this little bit of crunch,
I see.
a happy feel to it. It's going to make your mouth go, wow.
Are you ready for your
I
mouth
had
to
that
go?
in me.
Wow.
That was in my
Everyone,
mouth.
prepare your sandwiches at home to eat along with us.
Okay, so
I wouldn't recommend that for the people watching.
this is a wonderful sandwich. So go ahead. Let's get yours ready.
This reminds me of like a gourmet version of the things I used to make when I was like 8.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it is a happy experience. I love these sandwiches. I won't even lie. Like, these are good sandwiches to me. These actually are really good for you. Are you ready?
Really good for you. Yeah, that's.
You want to steal something from better YouTubers and say dink it? Dink it? And then sink it.
Oh. Don't say hmm. Don't be intrigued. Be disturbed.
Feel it through. Feel it through. How is it?
You know, instinctually, my brain is telling me I should hate it.
But.
No, there's no but.
Oh, man. Going off pure instinct. This is making me go fire bad.
But I made a promise, and I have to keep it, but... As they say in... Man, I don't even know where to go with this. Like, I didn't throw up. Like...
Is that what you were don't tell me that was like...
I was that was the at worst. I was expecting to, like, choke it down and gag.
No, it's just a halfway decent sandwich. Okay, so like this sandwich came about because, you know, back in the 20s we had that problem and then the Great Depression hit. This is a Great Depression sandwich. Because guess what it has? It has calories, 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 and a little bit of crunch to make you not want to die.
See, the lettuce was added for the psychological feeling.
Exactly. And I think that is actually 100% true. I think the lettuce is on there so that it's like there's a little bit of texture to it beyond just bread.
I'm surprised at how far into her sandwich Allie is.
It's good. Tell me that that's not like an actual decent sandwich.
Your thoughts?
I like it.
Yeah. So, okay, there were other types of sandwich. In the 1960s, Hellman's released a like little like promotion to say like, whoa, peanut butter and mayo sandwiches, let's get those more wacky. There's one that I think is going to be for like, you know, we'd have to put this one far along the line. It's peanut butter, mayo, onion, bologna, and a fifth ingredient that I'm forgetting.
Look, listen.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought was onion. That sounds even more horrific.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna top that. And then you said bologna, and it's like, okay, well now onion's not that bad.
Well, I think the final ingredient might be mustard.
What kind of mustard?
Probably like cheap mustard, so like probably like yellow. There was one that was you had carrots and apple slices, and that one's pretty decent. There's another one that I can't remember. It was like you had cheese to it or something.
Why are there so many of these?
Oh.
Am I gonna be eating one of these every like milestone? Technically, this should have probably been a 500 sub thing, but hey, you know what? I did nothing for that.
Yeah.
I used to make mayo, tomato, and lettuce sandwiches.
That sounds delicious.
That's just normal.
Is that?
Yeah.
The thing his brain is catching on is the peanut butter.
I think it's good.
Right?
There are some things of this world that I feel shouldn't mix. Mayonnaise and peanut butter is one of them. And I hate how it's working.
Yeah.
It works really well.
Like Dylan's goal about why he homemade the bread, got fine lettuce and like a mayonnaise that, like, honestly, this is actually good. I hate mayonnaise, but this isn't bad. He wants me to hate that I'm gonna probably start making this on the reg now.
Really?
And I think you're succeeding.
Dude, it's great for you. Like an after workout snack. It's got the fats, it's got the proteins because it's got eggs, it's got peanut butter, it's got the carbs to go ahead and keep you moving. It's got the lettuce to give you the crunch so you don't want to die.
Weirdly enough, the eggs part, for mayonnaise, you really shouldn't count that as a protein source, but you know, the peanut butter, that will work.
I think you could put anything in between the homemade bread, and I would literally eat it.
Yeah.
Just for that.
So,
What if I just put 3 different kinds of mayonnaise?
that'd be pretty good.
With the bread? I mean, it'd be like a dip. Bread bowl.
I feel like I need to go through the whole thing, but
I mean, hey,
you know,
I'm enjoying
Allie finished hers like a while ago.
hungry, huh?
Yeah, actually.
I might need a napkin so I don't look like a gross, disgusting slob.
Eating a peanut butter and mayo sandwich? Dude, you're already there.
Nothing worse than being on camera and getting mayonnaise in my beard.
Well,
You could be making more money doing it.
yeah. You could be getting cash money. Thank you.
Don't be rude to me. Why you gotta do
On camera.
I'm not cutting that out. In fact, I'm looping it. I'm rule of 3ing that.
You asked for this.
Charlie, you can't have none.
Get down, buddy.
This is connoisseur food. This is the kind of food that you put on like a golden plate with like foam that tastes like, you know, ham. So you got like little tiny pork farts. You go ahead
And yet, I brought out our most casual dishes.
yeah. It's all right. Understated is always better.
All right. Let's close this out.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you want more of it.
I'm not.
What?
I'm not happy about this situation.
What are you not happy about? You got to spend time with a friend, enjoying
Okay.
a good, healthy, nutritious meal.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Would you live in my house?
I don't know what context I'm supposed to take that in.
Exactly. I want.
Because that feels vaguely like a threat. Did you live in my house after doing this to me?
Yeah. Exactly.
For opening your eyes up to a flavor combination you never had before?
Listen. As I stated earlier, there are just some things in this world that probably shouldn't be put together.
Yeah.
There are some stacks that shouldn't be made. That sandwich stack right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of them.
And yet, that's a pretty good sandwich.
Okay, look. You're right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. This is a wonderful
Like-
sandwich. This is an experience for everyone.
listen, my reptilian brain is telling me that that should not have been good.
And yet,
There's no end yet. It should not have been good. That's just it. It's like, yeah, it was good, but it shouldn't have been, and I hate that it was. Allie, your final thoughts?
It was pretty good.
yeah.
Thank you, Allie. All right, well, that was the 600 subscriber sandwich that I said I was gonna eat because I honestly didn't think I'd get this far. But it's all because of you, and this was all because of you. Why? But thank you. I really appreciate it. Dylan, any last words? Any closing thoughts?
This was a good sandwich.
Allie, any last words? Any closing thoughts?
I'm gonna go check my A1C.
Well, that's not what I expected it to be, but yeah, you know what? I didn't really know how this video was gonna conclude. And I don't even know what the first half of this video looks like yet with what Dylan told me he had before this.
Yep.
So, much like all things I can do, I'll just say thank you for helping me get this far, and hopefully we'll continue to get further. We'll find a different horrid sandwich maybe to eat at 1,000 subscribers or something. Or
Fried bologna with onion and mayo.
why do you already have things prepared?
I just, like, when I sit down and think about food, like, my mind runs a mile a minute when it comes to food.
Okay.
And obviously.
Listen, I believe that.
So yeah, we'll do like fresh as we can get onion, leave it nice and raw, and then do some fried bologna. Get it like a little bit of char on the bologna, and then I got this stone ground mustard that is absolutely to just die for.
This just sounds like a great bologna sandwich.
Don't it?
You're supposed to support me.
This is. Bologna is good for you. It's full of nutrients.
Oh my god. I disagree.
It's got vitamin P.
What's that?
Pork.
Whew. I'll take things I did not expect for 500.
This is such a good culmination of things that I wanted to happen. Like, a good laugh, you liking the sandwich, you being so upset about liking the sandwich. This is perfect.
You already lined up to try another.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I don't think we're gonna get there, but it will be
1,000?
awesome if we do.
I'll pay like $100 to get 500 bots and be like, yeah,
God.
we'll hit 1,000 tomorrow. You keep it up.
Doesn't count.
This was easy mode.
Give it a week, YouTube will remove them all.
Like 1,500. We'll go ahead and do another sandwich. It'll be there like by Monday.
We should do more like outside of gaming things, not just like eating sandwiches, but like I've been wanting to do more like hanging out with friends outside videos. Like maybe we should have done something when we went go-karting. But
Ooh, that'd have been fun.
that would have been a good idea. But hey, maybe we'll work on it. We'll figure that part out. All right. I think it's time to get this finished with. So as always, thank you again for all the support for getting us this far, and I do hope you continue to see whatever abomination we're up to next. Love you. Mean it. Click. I regret a few things.
Just a few?
Just a few.
I regret nothing. Living with regrets is bad for your life.
That's why I call it regrets.
You right, Charles.
Like I'm gonna regurgitate this thing.